There's one thing Skeletor always had right about He-Man. He's a bit of a dunce. Not your typical muscle-headed stubbornness, mind you, but rather a blind, do-right-at-all-costs sort of fellow who'll act before thinking. So it's entirely appropriate that Mattel's reboot of the series as a side-scrolling action brawler should feel just as dense, but not in the mindless, fun way. You, as Adam and his guys of He-Man, are tasked with stopping Skeletor from pulling off his latest scheme. Thus begins your multi-stage and area quest of indiscriminately cutting down or punching man-machines, local wildlife, and historical architecture in an attempt to catch up to him. I include those last 2 points as it seems weird that the Protector of the Realm would be so careless, but I digress. To run, jump, and slash your way through foes, you'll make use of the uniquely touchscreen-centric controls of swiping. One half of the screen is dedicated to your lateral movement, while the other is tapped and swiped to jump or activate special attacks. While the effort to try something new is appreciated, the lack of alternatives leaves you stuck with the inherent delay that comes from swiping, making agile movements somewhat troublesome. This is further exacerbated by He-Man having a bad case of forgetting what he's doing at times, pausing and refusing to accept input between special attacks and slashing combos. Other niggles, such as not being able to turn around in the air, turn what should be a fluid combat system into one that all too often results in your multiplier being cancelled due to taking an unavoidable hit. Of course, He-Man isn't without help. Credits earned on each stage can be spent to add to his arsenal of special moves or on temporary power-ups, such as calling on the power of Castle Grayskull to get out of a tight spot. These are incredibly helpful if you seek to 3-star each stage or collect every bonus token for unlockable artwork, but they add no real depth to the combat. They simply make you more of a demigod. It's all of these things that conspire to make He-Man feel unpolished. No reason is ever needed to run around punching bad guys all day, but when the combat itself lacks that spark of fun, it's a much harder thing to justify participating in. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.